Okay, this is too funny. Secrets of Syringion, episode 2 of Banban's Chronicle. This is too funny.
Deep within.
Okay. Cool. You may not hear. Oh no, not this.
Deep.
You may not hear it clearly, so I'm gonna turn on captions for you guys to understand it. Hello, Taiku.
Within the lower levels of Banban's kindergarten, there exists a very mysterious and intelligent monstrosity. A monstrosity so rich with knowledge about Givanium, it became obsessed with what could be done with the substance. And that monstrosity
Is named Flesh. What?
is the Surgeon,
Oh.
as it was codenamed when it was first
Codename.
created. Oh, wait. It was given a name at one point. The name of the monstrosity is Fuchsia.
Fuchsia.
No. The
It's
name.
like fusion, you know? Fusion. That actually makes sense. Syringion surgeon with 4 hands. Fusion with tools. You know what I'm talking about?
The name of the monstrosity is Syringion. To say that Syringion changed a lot during development would be an understatement. And I'm here
That's
to discuss with you the
really
secrets
funny.
of our beloved surgeon. The Garden of Banban cast each have their own detailed story and personality. And that's what makes Garden of Banban unique. Join me on the second episode of the Banban Chronicles, narrated by me, Ty Coker, the voice actor of Bitter Giggle, a series where we dedicate each episode to discussing the histories and secrets of a member of the Garden of Banban cast.
I love this opening song.
Garden of Banban 4 served as the introduction to one of the series' most vital characters yet. Where if you
Chef
completed a
Toaster?
set of certain tasks, you would gain
Oh.
access to a secret meeting room with a drawing on the wall depicting a strange figure never seen before. And that figure was Syringion, a 4-armed, fuchsia-colored surgeon-like figure whose
Fuchsia?
name consisted of a
Oh. Is the color fuchsia, so they named it fuchsia?
portmanteau of the words syringe and surgeon. But
Syringe.
what if I told you that Syringion's final appearance is the last of many iterations that came before it, and that he looked very different from when he was
Oh my
first sketched?
gosh.
The first
That looks
iteration
like
of Syringion
a
was first
citizen?
sketched when the Euphoric brothers were playing cards while drawing concept.
Excuse me, what? They were playing cards while drawing concepts. So they come across a
in
citizen?
a nearby notebook. Liking what they doodled and thinking they could make something bigger of it, they got to work. The result was what you are currently seeing on screen.
What is this? What is this? Ah! It looks like he's got goiter. Baba. Goiter na? It looks like he got goiter. You know? And he has 2 hands. Why is he doing that? Oh, this is...
This is a recently recovered image of Syringion's first iteration.
Why isn't he laughing?
It was at this point that this new character was codenamed the Surgeon. But something was wrong with it.
What is this? Something was wrong. This is... Wait. Oh, look at this. This is too funny. I commented that.
It looked too cute. Sorry, Syringin number 1. The surgeon was then given 2 more arms to give it more surgical tools, and the location of the mouth was readjusted. thinking it would make it much more intimidating in its 3D version. One of these surgical tools was originally going to be a knife or a scalpel, which was then replaced with the mechanical grabbing hand, as it didn't make sense to not give him any way of grabbing objects. And also to make this new character stand out more, its color was changed from the light blue it originally had to the final fuchsia color it currently possesses. As a result of this new color, it was temporarily given the name Fuchsia, which the name Syringin was later used as a substitute for. And with that, the Syringin in his 2D form we know today was born, where he later finally debuted in his physical form in Garten of Banban 7, with voice actor Ray O'Hare playing his role, who, as a fun little bonus fact, also played the train conductor in the Euphoric Brothers' other game, Human Apocalypse. But going back to Syringin's 2D form, you might notice something strange that was quickly pointed out by many fans when Syringin's mural was first seen by the public. Take 5 seconds to try and see why Syringin looked
brown eyes. Got it.
Off compared to all other wall murals of the franchise. Do you see the problem yet? Huh? Do ya? Huh? That's right. Syringin's eyes were brown, and he was the only one of all other characters that was like this. But rest assured, this has nothing to do with lore. It was a simple oversight, and it was fixed in later games.
Yeah. Great explaining. So, Thing Noodles or Eroga wouldn't suspect. Yes.
But early concepts and wrong eye colors aside, what if I told you that Syringin's story was originally going to be much different from what it ended up being in Garten of Banban 7? In fact, the entire chapter originally played out completely different from how the final version of Garten of Banban 7 plays out. The story for the chapter, much like most chapters, went through many different scripts. And while most versions of the script have been lost or deleted, one remains intact. In this early version of the script, the overarching goal of the game remains the same. In alliance with Syringin, you entered City Engine in search of Jumbo Josh. But City Engine was very different. The mayor of the city was much more tyrannical, where he ruled over his citizens with an iron fist. He was much more reminiscent of a cult leader than a mayor, but he was still willing to work with the player to achieve his goals despite his hatred for humankind. Instead of the fully lit city you enter in Garten of Banban 7, you instead find yourself limited to a single block, with long walls enclosing what remains of the city. These walls would constantly be banged on by hungry, naughty ones trapped on the outside, unable to enter because of the light. From the balcony in Syringin's office, you would be able to see a faint light in the distance, which Syringin explains belongs to a tower that Jumbo Josh
in my gameplay, I didn't see
is nearby. The secondary goal
What did I just do?
Banban 7 would have been to try and reach that second tower. But there was a problem. Aside from the tiny part of the city you're trapped in, everywhere was dark, which also meant everywhere else was infested with naughty ones. Through puzzle solving and fighting the Naughtified army one by one, you would slowly but surely restore power to different parts of the city, allowing you to finally reach the tower. It is during these expeditions to try and restore power that the majority of the action took place. The Givanium baby would have been encountered in one of the buildings. The Naughtified Bitter Giggle would have been his own mini-game instead of the chase sequence he ended up
is you. It's you.
Getting in Garten of Banban 7. Kittysaurus was supposed to have been trapped in a pit that the citizens would have been standing around ceremoniously, where you would help her escape as part of a puzzle. A sequence where you enter a courthouse and Sheriff Toadster judges you for your crimes before the lights go out and the entire building is swarmed with naughty ones. But most interestingly, a crazed Sheriff Toadster was scripted to trap you inside of a grocery store. Inside of which you would have had to get a phone to work, where you call Syringin for help, after which he sends a loud contraption to scare the crazed sheriff away. Not naughtified, but crazed. This contraption would dramatically slide towards you through the darkness, which turns out to be a loud mobile power generator. After escaping
I
the
do
grocery
wanna
store, you would
see
use
that.
this generator to play a mini game where you push the generator into dark blocks of the city. Once
Minigame?
activated, it would light up the area temporarily, giving you some time to enter and scavenge the nearby buildings for supplies that would allow you to fix power boxes that would light up the area permanently. But you gotta do it quickly because the generator only stays on for a few minutes, and if it deactivates, the block goes dark again, and it would require you to reactivate it
Oh
again
no,
manually.
that's hard.
So if it goes dark while you're scavenging in a building, too bad. What you are seeing on the screen right now is an unused location that was meant to
How
be
did
one
you
of those
go
blocks
there?
that you restore the power to. There were 3 blocks that this needed to be done for, and when all 3 were successfully done, that's when you finally reach the tower you could see from Syringen's balcony. But once you make it to the tower, you discover that Jumbo Josh is suspiciously nowhere to be seen.
Jumbo Josh
Upon
was
returning to
not.
Syringen, his true plans are revealed. When you return to find him in a scrapped location that was meant to be the city's public park,
Huh?
you find him standing on a platform raised high above ground.
Huh?
This is where the conversation between Syringen and Sir Dadadu would have originally taken place. And after tricking and trapping Sir Dadadu with the scepter piece, he gives a villainous speech explaining how he used you to do the hard part and get enough power delivered to the city to get the machine that's trapping Jumbo Josh to work. Before the center of the platform opens and an elevator holding a chained Jumbo Josh is raised from the ground. And this is where the chapter concludes as it was originally meant to end. As with the last Banban Chronicles episode, please do let us know your thoughts about this original version of the script. This sequence of events turned out to be much cooler on paper than it was a playable experience, and that's why this version of the script was scrapped for the most part. But wait, what's that in the distance?
That's a citizen.
Stay tuned for the next episode of the Banban Chronicles, where the secret
Is glass.
and history of another character will be revealed. Comment down below which character you want to learn more about next, and say it with me,
Keep on Banbaning. Okay. Okay, we're done. So this is it. Yeah. Huh. These are interesting. So this is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Thunder out.